Good so if you welcome back to a brand new video, let's get right into it. Oh, you raising a gun. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Breaking news, bro. We are getting breaking news. Mike Koppler, which again is a reliable source. I'm not saying that he's always right. I'm not saying that he's fucking God. He knows everything, but he's a reliable source, right? We all know Jake Paul versus Tank is in jeopardy after Tank just got sued by his girl who accused him of kidnapping her at domestic abuse. Ain't looking good for Tank, right? Tank may be cooked. So we know Tank is getting sued, right? And that fight is may be fucked. And so a lot of people was like, okay, they're looking for a new opponent. Somebody say Ryan Garcia. Oscar De La Hoya came out and said no. Then there was reports saying that Edgar Berlanga, which will also be a great matchup. I would love to see Edgar versus Jake Paul, a Puerto Rican versus a wannabe fucking Puerto Rican, right? I got Edgar winning, but no. Fucking big dick motherfucking Francis looking like it may be Francis who's stepping in and fighting Jake Paul. What the fuck? What? Where? How did we go from Tank to Francis fucking Ngannou? Now, yes, it is a 2 weeks notice. I don't know if I don't think Francis is going to step in 2 weeks notice. I'm pretty sure if Francis does step in, it's going to be for December 14th. So it's going to be 1 month and a half to get ready. Which again, we haven't seen Francis. Francis has been very, very inactive. Have no idea where he's been, right? Last time we seen him, he fought Ferreira in PFL. He knocked his ass out. We haven't seen him since. So we don't know if he's been training. And we also heard that a tragedy happened in his home Nigeria. Like, I don't want to talk about that, right? So we know, we don't have no idea what he's been up to. But Francis Ngannou versus Jake Paul is a fight I want to fucking see. Now again, I don't think it's for that November 14 card. I think it's for that December 14, which they rumored to change it, right? If Tank does fall through and they have a new opponent, Francis is the perfect opponent. Because they also say Nate Diaz. Nobody wants that. Please, God. Nobody wants that shit. Personally, no. If I have this Francis. He already fought Nate Diaz. People was like, it's a rematch. Nobody want to see a rematch. Like, the first fight wasn't fucking good. Like, let's be honest, the first fight was so forgettable. I literally forgot he fought Nate Diaz. I'm so serious. Like, even though, like, 1 second ago, I literally forgot he fought Nate Diaz. That's how unmemorable that fight was. The only thing interesting in that fight was when fucking Nate Diaz put him on the chokehold or something like that. That was the only interesting part. It was just Jake Paul winning. Nobody wants to see that fight. I'm gonna be honest. That fight it won't sell shit. But Francis Big Dick Ngannou versus Jake Paul, holy shit. First of all, if this is true, we gotta give Jake Paul respect. Even if it's a month or 2 weeks notice, he is still going in that ring and fighting Francis Ngannou, a 6'4" motherfucker who knocked down Tyson Fury. Now, yes, Anthony Joshua did beat the fuck out of him, right? But still, he'll always have that fight against fucking Tyson Fury. And let's not forget, he was a fucking monster in the UFC, and he still had bombs. Like, if he hits you, if he connects you good with a right hand, you're going down. So the fact that Jake Paul, I feel like, there's so many possibilities to talk about, right? Again, I want to give Jake Paul respect because he want to fight Anthony Joshua and Francis Ngannou. You gotta give him respect. He is trying to fight the best of the best of the not the best of the best, but he's trying to fight scary ass heavyweights with 99% of the whole population would not go in the ring with. I'm telling you, bro. Like, Francis Ngannou, that was a shocking name. When I saw Francis Ngannou, I knew I had to make the video right away. Because I'm like, what the fuck? That's a name I did not fucking expect. That's a name that I did not expect Jake Paul to try and fight. Right? Again, it may not happen. I kind of hope. Now, I'm not going to lie. I'm hoping Tank falls through. I hope Tank gets out. I hope he's like, nah, bro, I got to focus on this legal trouble. Hopefully he's good wherever he's dealing with, right? But I'm telling you, I'm praying that Tank falls through. He has to not vacate, but he has to step out the fight, and Francis Ngannou stepped in because that's a so much better fight, bro. A so much better fight. And let's talk about this fight, right? Francis does win this fight, right? But I do think Francis wins this fight, but there's always when there's a will, there's a way, and it's Jake Paul. That overhand right, bro. He has power in that right hand when he fucking unleashed that shit from the fucking hip. He has power, and we all saw Francis Ngannou did get exposed by Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua went quick work of Francis Ngannou, and that Francis Ngannou versus Tyson Fury fight, Tyson Fury didn't train for that shit. He obviously thought Francis Ngannou was gonna be easy work, and he pretty much lost to that motherfucker, right? So again, we really don't know where Francis Ngannou's skill level is. We know he's a beast in MMA, right? If this was MMA, Jake Paul's dying. But this is boxing, right? This is boxing heavyweight. And it sucks because we have no idea what this motherfucking skill level is boxing, right? Yes, he did lose 2 of them fights. But again, people thought he won against Tyson Fury. Again, Tyson Fury wasn't training. He was overweight that fight. I don't even think he trained that fight, right? Wasn't even trying. Then when he fought Anthony Joshua, he got fucked up. So again, we have no idea, like, how good is his boxing level? Like, is he good? I do think he's good enough to be a pro, right? Because again, he went toe-to-toe with Tyson Fury. Even though Tyson Fury wasn't trying, that's still impressive. He still knocked down Tyson Fury, and Tyson Fury was trying to layer half. Like, yes, he wasn't training, but he did try in the layer half to win the fucking fight. So again, it was a great fight for Francis Ngannou. So is that boxing wherever he fucking has, is that good enough to beat Jake Paul? It should be, but holy shit, I think we know why Jake Paul is trying to do this, right? The reason why he want to fight Francis Ngannou because he wants to fight Anthony Joshua. He wants to be like, boom, I beat the guy who Anthony Joshua beat. Now let me fight Anthony again. He must be, I don't know what goes through his mind. He probably thinks that, yo, I can beat all of these motherfuckers, which is crazy to me. Francis Ngannou is a whole nother beast. Yes, we haven't seen him in a minute, like a year or two. He has been inactive. I mean, hey, this is the best time for Jake Paul to try to fight Francis Ngannou. I'm gonna be honest, right? Inactive, haven't been. We don't know if he's been training. He's been involved in tragedy. Probably his shit's not really like his mental is not all there. Like, this is Jake Paul's best chance to beat. If he ever has the chance to beat Francis, which I'm not saying he will, right? But if he ever has the best chance, now is the best chance. And it's a 1 month early. Again, the fact that it's maybe, I don't know if Tank does fall through. I don't think it happens November 14. They say December 14. I think it happens there, right? December 14, 15. But like I said, bro, if Francis Ngannou steps in, he's going to have 1 month of training, and we don't know if he's been training before. Jake Paul's going to train his ass off. Again, we're probably going to get, because we keep getting breaking news. The couple of days has been breaking news, right? It went from Jake Paul, it went from Tank is getting sued, then it went from Jake Paul versus Tank may be canceled to they're actively looking for a new opponent. Then it was reported that they're looking for a new venue. They're thinking of changing the fight, rescheduling the fight to December 14 while having a new opponent. So again, a lot of rumors, a lot of things up in the air. We don't really know shit. Again, all we know is number 1, Tank getting sued from his baby mama. I think his baby mama, I don't know who he's getting sued by, but he's getting sued for kidnapping, domestic abuse. Number 2, Jake Paul, the MVP, is investigating, right? They're investigating Tank, number 1. And number 2, they are looking to reschedule the fight, and they're looking for a plan B potential, just in case potential fighters, right, to step up and fight Jake Paul. And the 2 fighters who they're looking at is Nate Diaz, please no, and Francis Ngannou, please yes. Anyways, guys, that's the whole video. Let me know what you're thinking. Yeah, what the fuck is happening? See you guys later. Fuck off.